Two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. With a friend to call my own, I'll never be alone. You, my friend, will see you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Ben, you're always running here and there. You find you're not wanted anywhere. Ah, good. Okay. I think we're good. Hi. Good day to you. Welcome. I guess it's evening, but still good day to you. On this beautiful, what is it, Tuesday broadcast on the Gwenny Be Dead channel. Sorry, I got into the song and I also had to post a link in the description, which is easier to do on the laptop than on the PS4. Because, yeah, typing that shit in on a console is unpleasant. So the link actually in the description below is to a fantastic Liana K video. So you should subscribe to because she's delightful. I, with my 29 subscribers, am telling you to subscribe to Liana K with her. Actually, I don't know how many subs she has, but my point is, maybe you don't know her. I don't know what you know. Oh my God. What a day. Also, as I loaded this up, we're playing Andromeda. Hi, my name is Gwen. This is the... This is actually an example of a Gwenny Be Dead broadcast that I actually prepared for, which you would have no idea, would you? Oh boy, I do have bullet points. We're playing Mass Effect Andromeda tonight, as we have been. When we last left Andromeda, our intrepid space bro, Pathfinder Willem Defriend, Willem Defriend Ryder, was attempting to get with a lovely Turian lady named Vetra. Oh, and also trying to colonize Andromeda. Yeah. So, Outpost Worlds, we've done most of that. When I loaded this bad boy up, I got a lot of new dang quests. There is another major quest, main story quest, and also some friend quests going on. We need to check our email. We also have a...
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
Right.
A lot of your people were lost.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Right. We found the Solarian and Turian Ark last time, I believe.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
It's all good, Brad.
The Ket won't touch the Parchero again. The militia will see to that.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
No, I
I'll
just
let you
wanted to make sure
concentrate.
you were all
You
right,
know where
dude.
I'll be.
After all the shit that went down, last dang week. Okay, so we have a bunch of emails since last time because we had a major milestone in finding all of the arcs. Right. Jal wants us to meet the family, which is, of course, the BioWare lock-in. We cannot do this mission until we've scored with Gil or Vetra. Preferably Vetra because she's an alien, but Gil is super cute. Right. Cash is concerned about Drac. Likes to act tough. Still an old man. He's been through a lot. He said he's fine. Yeah. We gotta talk to Drac. Talk to Cora. Talk to Gil. Oh. Okay, that is on Eos. Uh, oh, from the Moshai. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand the enemy as well as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them on Aya. Okay, well that's extremely useful. Carrie's in trouble. From Hakeem, writer, I'm Carrie's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus. Next, we should talk. Oh dear. Uh, all right. Gil has written us another poem. How delightful. The Angara have a bara where Peebee got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert. But sauced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight, keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? Oh, he's so freaking cute. Liam wants to know if we're okay. We are okay. Drac likes Angaran guns. Lexi wants us to garden. We had a victory against the Archon, and Resistance people are quietly congratulating Jal. Jal does not understand movie night. He wants us to talk about movies. Jal totally understands movie night. Wait a second. He wants to talk to me about movies. Let's see. Ooh, information about Okir. Dang, there's a lot here. All right, okay. But I'm interested because Okir is a very interesting character. That we meet in Mass Effect 2. Analysis of information downloaded from Dr. Ganar's terminal. Notes from Dr. Okir decrypted. Summary of findings. Adjustment of retrovirus in last batch of soldiers resulted in a success rate of only 8%. This is unsatisfactory. I smashed many tanks in my fury. I'll start again. I'm committed to creating perfection, the perfect Krogan, a super soldier beyond belief. Someone named Dr. Ganar? I don't know. Contacted me to consult on potential cures for the genophage. I sent him away. Why dabble in mediocrity when we can aim for brilliance? Okay. So something wonderful happened this morning. Well, I think it's wonderful because, well, I'll just tell you what it is. What it is that I discovered um, that Ben Shapiro and Anita Sarkeesian got onto their weird Puritan shit within, I mean, I learned about it within both incidents within 24 hours of each other, but it's within at least a few days of each other. They said silly Puritan weird ass shit on the internet, and and boy, is this going to be fun to laugh at. Because weird Puritanism, guys, is weird, and I've got bullet points. Because the usual suspects are at it once again. Now, when I say Puritan, I want to make sure that it is clear. I don't necessarily. Puritan doesn't have to be specifically tied to the religion. I have no idea what religion Sarkeesian or Shapiro are. Um, and I certainly don't think either of them would refer to themselves as Puritans. So it's slightly divorced from the specifically religious sense. It's a mindset, um, a very rigid mindset with a lot of hang-ups about sex, sexuality, gender, human bodily functions, um, parts, uh, the human body in general, and its relationship to itself and other human bodies. It's all, there's some hang-ups to this mindset, and you can find it on the political spectrum uh, no matter where you are, because it's a mindset that just infests, permeates, particularly American culture. I can speak to American culture. I can't really speak to other cultures with any degree of knowledge or expertise. But I think that if you are in another culture that is not American, hello, chunk. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you uh, popped down in the comments, like, do you have this as well? Where You just get scolds from all over the spectrum, freaking out about sex and gender and the human body.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Yeah, dude.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder.
Dude, I would give it to you.
And the
Seriously.
thinking turned into a project.
It should be yours.
On Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Yes, ma'am. I will later. I'll definitely do that later. Right now, I'm looking for the med bay. I've forgotten where it is. I don't go in there a lot. So, nope, that is also not it.
Move your arm again.
Fantastic.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
And
You keep fighting smart. You hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
oh man. Hey guys.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
It's okay?
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Yeah.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans.
Oh, he's so amazing.
1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you're here.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living.
That's true.
I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap.
Oh.
This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
Well, what's that?
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
All right, thanks, you wise old gorgeous man. Right. So, yeah, I guess we went and got the Archon as well. Great. I have no idea what to do next. Actually, yes, I do. Because I have a particular. I want to. Yeah. I've got lots to do left on Aladdin. Oh no, she wants to go to Eos. Well, I could go on the date uh, with Gil and Jill. And we need to. Okay, yeah. We'll take a detour to Eos because I can tie stuff in. It's all gonna be great. All right. But can I flirt with Vetra?
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
Where are you?
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
Okay.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
That's thoughtful.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
Absolutely.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes,
So what's so special about this lamp?
it's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
Yeah.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly
That's
lamp.
awesome.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
I don't like either of these things to say. Haha, honest. And waste. Well, I mean, okay.
Do you really want to start over? After everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to.
That's
For a
fair.
while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it Just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder.
I don't want to
Small
question
things
her
matter again.
honesty. She's a
People are
smuggler,
daring
not
to
a
dream.
liar. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, it's gonna let me flirt with her again. I'm dreaming. Oh, God. Don't be as cheesy as you were. Please, 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 please don't be cheesy.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Okay,
Oh.
that's less cheesy than
And
I
have you found that person?
was worried about.
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
Right. She's awesome. Right, so we're gonna head to EOS, and I'm gonna get through these bullet points. So, is uh, is it the same where you're from? Um, I am high and lost. Is it the same where you're from, where it's like where you have just these scolds throughout the culture, just talking silly shit all the time? Um, just letting their hang-ups all hang out there on the internet. Um, we've had them forever. Before the internets, they would scream to traditional media. But now it's on the internet. What had happened was that uh, what's his fucking face? Harry Styles wore a dress, and apparently Mandalorian ladies have boobs, and Ben Shapiro and Anita Sarkeesian, respectively, got a little salty. And it's hilarious that I want to laugh at them because because their hangups are so strange, and and it's all got to do with masculinity and femininity and gender stuff. And they just get really weird about it from time to time, and it just feeds me because I find Puritan weirdness to be a most fascinating American phenomenon. What you see is
Pythias system.
a
Home of
great
Eos
amount
and
of
Prodromos.
rigidity in thinking. I need to put things in columns and rows. If you belong in category A, your attributes must correspond to column A. If you belong to column, category B, your attributes must correspond to column B. The way that it manifests the attributes and the column categories can differ depending on political and philosophical affiliation. Actually, often on the right, you'll get rigid adherence to what they often call
The scent is green.
traditional
Coordinating. Path is calm.
values and roles. It's very much like, to be masculine, you must have these attributes, and to be feminine, you must have these particular attributes. And if you're a man and you don't, like, some of the attributes in your column don't apply to you, or you find that you identify with certain attributes in, column B, well, then you're less of a man, and vice versa with a lady, right? But this is a silly way of thinking, because well, very simply because there are conceivably, well, possibly infinite traits, right? That any given person might have. And so there's infinite columns as well, right? Because, okay, you have, like, infinite possibility of traits, attributes that you could have. You can't write them all down into columns and say this belongs to this category and this belongs to that category of person. The kind of thing is when this pettiness is when you get shit like, eating dessert is for women. Drinking whiskey is masculine. It's just food and beverages. Why food? Okay, is fraught enough a topic with real world issues without this weird gender fantasy. That enjoying the oaky, smoky flavor of whiskey has anything to do with whether you're a man or a woman. That liking a piece of delicious chocolate cake has anything to do with whether you're a man or a woman. This is where you get that kind of silly, petty shit. Is from that weird there's infinite expressions of attributes. I so I don't see how that tracks. It's completely nonsensical. So to say, for Ben Shapiro to say that, oh, masculinity is under threat and people are being feminized because Harry Styles wore a dress is goofy. Harry Styles liked wearing the dress, he said. How does that impact anybody's so-called masculinity?
More animals in our lost supply crates.
Why is wearing a dress not why is it coded feminine, but
like
why isn't he any less of a man because he enjoyed doing something that people in column B are supposed to enjoy? Why? Oh no, I think we're dead.
Here, ready to see what I've got? This is the place. Ready?
Let's get out of the car and shoot these people, huh? Let's do it. Now, of course, this is Ben Shapiro. He's always saying silly shit.
Quick mess to clean.
Here, ready to see what I've got?
No, I gotta kill this douchebag first. Okay. There are still several douchebags we must kill. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You want a piece of me?
Giving shield assist.
On the other end,
Here, ready to see what I've got?
Anita's particular hang-up, I have noticed over the
Bolstering all
years,
shields.
is the female body. She gets really, really hung up. Sometimes.
Bolstering all shields.
Over the existence of female forms outside of the columns. That she designates as acceptable.
Bolstering all shields.
The depiction of women and their bodies have to be a certain dang way. Or Anita might get a little salty, and she's done it before. Now, of course, she didn't freak out. She just did a little eye roll. A Twitter eye roll, I guess. What the hell is eating us? Ah, there you are.
Here, ready to see what I've got?
No, apparently not. Nope, there's another one. There is a dang old another one. Oh, come on. You go up there so I can get him. So he doesn't bother me later. And so I wanted to be able to not really talk about Ben and Anita too much. Because they're not that interesting.
Here, ready to see
Not
what
really.
I've got?
They're always going to be doing the same old shit. Right? But I wanted to show how... Why am I being told? I wanted to show with Andromeda, actually, as an example, how both of these ideas are very silly. Especially because they can be argued against using Mass Effect Andromeda. That's how ridiculous they are. What is it trying to get me to scan? Or find?
Here, ready to see what I've got?
Let's do it. Oh my god. Is there a nest nearby? Let's just start this, and if the bugs come, it'll be hilarious. So, observe. Two humans,
So where's your mystery
coded
project?
male and female,
Not far.
wearing armor.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add
Now,
seeds,
look at Cora.
some rain, and you've got a garden.
She's attractive. She's got a cute haircut. She's not any less feminine to me because of the short hair.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
Look at
It'll
Willem.
take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay.
He enjoys bright colors.
Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect.
Does that make him any less masculine?
Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go.
I don't think so.
I don't need someone else's
posit
plan.
no.
Just a good beginning.
Because
the
what are
first
masculine
seeds
and
of a
feminine
garden.
traits?
One I started with my friend.
Is it just the way that you look, or is it how you are as a person? How do we decide what attributes are masculine and feminine? What is a traditional masculine attribute? I suppose that probably depends on... Yeah, what are we planting?
What seeds do you have?
I suppose that kind of depends
Desert
on
flowers
what tradition
and
you
grasses
mean.
from across the Milky Way.
Because
Colors we don't even
as
have
anything,
names for. When
these
they
cultural
prepared the ground,
norms
roses, someday.
manifest differently depending on culture and over time in different eras.
Ready? 1, 2...
Speaking of armor, look, Cora's armor is very form-fitting, and it looks pretty comfortable to me. She is a battle mage, basically. I think she looks pretty hot in it, as well. As does Willem in his, because it fits their role, their battle style, and their body. Anita, those Mandalorian ladies, their armor was fine in the chest. I've seen boob armor, you know what I mean? We've all seen plenty of it. On the covers of like Michael Moorcock and Piers Anthony books and shit. Oh, we've seen it. We've seen boob armor. That is not boob armor. If Cora's is acceptable, and I think it is pretty acceptable, it is similar to the Mandalorian lady's armor, actually, if she will let us observe it. It covers her entire body. Yeah. It looks like it fits her. I can't tell if there's paddings on the legs. She's a biotic, so... yeah. Yeah, in the front and on the sides, there is protection on the legs. Right? You see that. A little bit of vulnerability in the ass end there, but that may be armored actually as well. My point being, it's not too different from the Mandalorian ladies, and I don't see what's wrong with any of that. I mean, have you ever worn armor that is wrong for your body?
Shield boost enabled.
Liana Kay was talking about having done so. In LARPing, and I too have done so. Also LARPing, possibly different kinds of LARPing. There was no magic in that particular LARP, but there was boss combat. But I've also, like, magic LARPed. Not magic, you know what I mean. When there's a, like, actual fantasy magical world type of LARPing as well. But when I wore armor meant for someone
detected ahead,
with a traditionally considered, well, traditionally, coded male figure, armor made for a man. It was very, very uncomfortable. Not only did it just not fit me at all, but it was completely wrong in all of the ways. It did not take into account the chafing and the welts. You want, basically, as a lady, you definitely want armor that knows your boobs exist. So, I'm definitely not outraged over it. I can't get outraged at Anita.
Let's do this!
I can only get equal parts irritated and confused. Where am I supposed to meet Gil? There I'm supposed to meet Gil. Oh my god, it thinks I'm in combat. I'm really not, I'm just avoiding bugs. There are a lot of bugs in this area. I can't really get too outraged at Ben Shapiro either. Because he says so many stupid things. Like, the only time I ever hear about Ben Shapiro is when he said something very stupid. And I mean, bless him for getting his bag. Just saying dumb shit all the time. I wish I wish I could do it. Look at Willem. Look at how badass Willem looks. In his completely impractical, brightly colored, unstealthy as fuck, sexy armor. That's a man right there. Alright? That is a masculine man. What's unmasculine about him? He would be just as much a man, Willem, if he wore a lovely flowy dress. Because attributes of a man, what? Strength, right? Strength? What makes him less strong? Is that physically strong or emotionally strong? Both? Because I believe Willem those things. He's compassionate. He helps his friends. Are those not attributes of men? I know lots of men who have those attributes. I think they're great men. Why are you threatened by Harry Styles in a dress? Why does that freak you out so hard? Why are you threatened by the female form? Why do you think it's inherently sexual?
I'm good. You're here.
Surely the male form would also be inherently sexual.
She's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you.
If the female
she's here
form
kickstarting
were.
repopulation
I don't think it
protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists.
And even if it were, what's
Calls
the
it
problem?
boosting the battle.
Why are you so hung up on this
talk
stuff?
Your ear off about your civic duty
America.
as a man.
my civic duty as a man. I suppose that's her job, but I'll be not.
Then she'll find out what a skillful topic changer I am.
Good luck with that. The woman's tenacious. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world. It does bring something to mind about us, though.
Us?
Yeah. When I'm this attracted to someone and they seem receptive normally, well, things start happening. I'm trying to give whatever this is between us the thought and attention it seems to deserve. So I have to know, do I introduce you to Jill as my friend who likes
Oh God,
to
is
flirt,
this the lock-in?
or my
Oh no!
guy?
It's not the lock-in. It is the lock-in. No, I didn't know it was the... We haven't even
I don't
kissed.
know. Chemistry really matters, and we haven't even kissed.
We can remedy that right now.
Oh God, it's the lock-in. Shit.
So, what do you say?
I don't want to be locked in yet, Gil. I'm not ready. Ugh. I say, let's go back to the autosave before the cutscene and not go on this date. God damn it. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. He hasn't even let me flirt that much with him. God damn it. Fine.
I'm your guy, Gil.
All right then. Let's get this over with. I mean, get this show on the road. Not that this is an act.
Wow, you've got Gil tongue-tied. What did I miss?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Right. You want to boost my batter.
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker.
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what are your intentions with my boy here?
What?
I have no idea what you mean. Gil, what's she talking about?
Oh, crap. I
mean, Gil's my boy, Jill, not yours.
Oh.
Wow. You're speechless. This is a first.
Yeah, you really got me, Ryder. He's a keeper, Gil.
And his face clips right through that armor that I was just talking about. All right, we're not locking in, but that was very sweet. I don't want to do a lock-in with anyone yet. God damn it, BioWare, you always do this shit to me. Spring the lock-in. If you are unfamiliar, friend, with BioWare games, in romances, there is always a conversation that you have with the people that you have been flirting with on the regular and successfully done so. A cutscene, whatever, that locks you into that relationship for the rest of the game. Sometimes you can break up with them. I mean, you can break up with them at sometimes, but at that point, you can progress no other romantic relationships. If you're not sure about a person, it's like then you have to let them down and then you can't pick it back up again. That it either locks it in or it locks it out. Sometimes you can break up with them. However, and then pursue the other things will start up again like nothing ever happened, which is weird. Not always like nothing ever happened. In some of the Dragon Age, a breakup will definitely be acknowledged by the other person. Um, but oftentimes, like just with this, it'll just it'll be very sudden. You won't realize it's coming. Also happens with the Suvi relationship. She asks you to tea. You think it's tea. No, it's the fucking lock-in. Maybe that's the one. Probably not. Right. Good. It is the one. Fantastic. Oh, why haven't we gotten that one yet? Probably because we kind of stopped caring about EOS once we got it to 100% viability. Has probably a lot to do with it. Right. Cora, too, is strong. She is strong of will. She is a space battle mage. A vanguard, I do believe. Which means that her armor is enhanced by her space magic abilities. Which would protect against space guns. And wildlife and toxic stuff.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
So Cora's armor there is not impractical. It looks great to me. Would Anita take issue with this?
talk when you're free.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yeah, dude, what do you need, Susie?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea.
Now, she doesn't like boys,
I keep
so
having
this
these
is not
thoughts.
the
I'm
lock-in
never
for
gonna
me
taste
now.
this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
Sure,
You're not the
everyone
only
would think
one,
that.
Susie. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Well, you're welcome. See, look at that. Compassionate. Kind. His face is a little weird, but that's by design. We were trying to make Willem Dafoe, who, if you've ever seen Antichrist, you cannot argue is unmasculine. Okay? Now, I don't know if that was like a cock double. In that scene. That was a very masculine cock, that's all I'm saying. Oh, good God, what is this going to be? Why isn't it letting me save? Why won't it let me save? Let me save. Come on, let me save. You can let me. Thank you for letting me save the game. I do not want to be locked into anything. I'm terrified now. All the lock-ins are starting to show up.
We need to talk about Sam.
Oh,
Dr.
okay.
Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
Oh.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
It worked, though.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay.
All right.
Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam is designed to help me. I don't know if I trust Sam. I don't really... Yeah, I mean, I guess Willem would, wouldn't he? But also...
Hurting me goes against Sam's design.
Because AI have never acted against their designs before.
Oh, jeez.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Alright, I'll stop dying.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Whoa. That was an interesting move, Lexi. What happened there? Mistress of space and time. You might think, wow.
You have AVP outstanding,
Digest
Pathfinder.
it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
What was I thinking?
Trying to figure out how to
Man,
use
I
previous
lost
flora.
my entire
Shoot.
train of thought. Oh yeah, Willem Dafoe in Antichrist. Hello, all three of you. I know that it was a prosthesis in that scene near the end. But that beginning scene where he's absolutely railing, what's her name? Charlotte Gainsbourg? Is that who the actor's name is? Anyway, yeah. I don't know if that's a cock double, but it seemed like a masculine cock to me. Anyway, you might say, like, why? Willem is less masculine because you, Gwenny, a very feminine lady person, is playing him. And I wonder, is Geralt of Rivia any less masculine when I play him? Because I put colors on him too, and he looks damn good. And he is still manly. Puritan weirdness is fucking weird. There are infinite numbers of categories that human beings can belong to. Kind of rigidity in thinking and hang-uppedness is amusing but not helpful and extremely irritating. Aha, I think that is the Vetra lock-in. Crap. Alright. Right, about Sam. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain a better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Gas. The Gas didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Oh my god, Lexi. Oh. She cares. So, we've done the lock-in scene with Gil. I believe this is the lock-in scene with Vetra. We can go either way. I'm going to go with Vetra because she is an alien, and Willem really, really has a thing for aliens. So, and Vetra's just a badass. Just an absolute badass. So we'll go with Vetra. Oops. I forgot to mark. She wants to go to Kadara. All of the lock-ins tonight. on Mass Effect 1, it's really funny. Um, you probably know this. You may know this. If you pursue relationships, flirtatious, if you get to a certain point where either Caden or Ashley and Liara are about to go into the lock-in, they'll actually come confront you. And they'll be like, yo, we've been talking, and Shepard, what is the deal? We're both at the lock-in. And of course, you can then either make a choice. I'm not sure if you can choose neither at that point. I don't remember. It's been a while. But you can make a choice between them. Definitely. Or you could say, well, why not both? And the human, Caden or Ashley, is like, ew, no, fuck off. Get stuffed. You suck. And Liara is like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Whatever, it's fine. So you're essentially choosing Liara. Also, at the same point, if you are pursuing Garrus
Now orbiting Kadara.
and anyone else, and you get to the lock-in scene, you can go to Garrus. Now I've not gotten to this point with anybody, but except with Garrus and Thane in Mass Effect 2 at the same time. So I don't know how it is with other relationships. Because my first playthrough, I pursued the Garrus relationship, of course, but then I was like super into Thane. So the second playthrough, I went for Thane, but this happened, I believe, on the second playthrough, actually, weirdly enough. But you get to, like, they're both at the lock-in scene, and, like, you go and visit with them. And they'll be like, yo, listen, I know you got something else going on. I don't want to be in a... Garrus particularly says he doesn't want to deal with a stupid love triangle, which is great, because he's Garrus, and of course he doesn't want to deal with that emotional bullshit. So, I mean, it is acknowledged. If you, in a lot of BioWares, if you've, like, gotten to the point before the lock-in, it has not been acknowledged here, and I'm at a point, obviously, before the lock-in with all of the people that I have been flirting with regularly. So, except maybe for Avela, I do not know if there is. Why don't I have a better shotgun barrel yet? I must keep forgetting to look for one. And also, why don't I have a disciple 4 yet? Or 5? Honestly. I used the examples of Cora and Willem because they're, human. And we don't know, really, much about the cultures and customs necessarily, and gender roles. Well, we do in the lore, if you pay attention to the lore. Um, Turians are a meritocracy. For example. But gender roles are not necessarily expressed. DeBale, hello, welcome. DeBale says you usually can only romance one. Sometimes you can break up, if that's what you mean. I do romance pretty much everyone in every ME game. Yeah, I know you can break up. It's just a lock-in, it's the most annoying part of every BioWare game if you're not like completely dead set on the one romance that you're gonna pursue. Which of course in the Orig is Garrus. For me. For there is no shepherd without Vicarian. Where the hell are we going? And why is it so far away? And why am I walking there when I have a fucking car? It is all of that weed I smoked before the broadcast. That's what's happening here. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with Vetra. Gil is cute, but the game didn't let us get to know him well enough. Mine usually ended up with Sony or Williams. Yeah, Liara or Ashley. Yeah. I romanced Kate my very first Mass Effect playthrough at the first one. Way back in the Paleolithic era. I romanced Caden in the first one first. because he was just really easy and adorable, or so I thought. But then he broke my heart in Mass Effect 2. Absolutely broke my heart so much. Oh God, he hurt me so badly. You haven't the faintest idea. Can't romance Vetra as a male, sadly. I tried so hard. Seriously? We're doing it. We're doing it, pal. We are doing it. I'm pursuing this woman. Willem is in love. He's in love now. He was unsure before, but now that we're there, we're on the date. It's love. So anyway, in ME2, after Kaden broke my fucking heart, my fragile, sensitive feelings, did she friend zone you? Oh my God, is Willem gonna get friend zoned? That's okay, then he could just go to Gil. It's fine. Maybe if we fucked it up for Willem. Oh. But we've been working this. Where the hell are we? We can fast travel here. Perfect. I should have looked at the map. Good God. So I was so despondent when Caden broke my heart on Horizon that fateful day. But they're with me, by my side. Scarce Vicarian. Best space boyfriend
Here we
ever.
are. You ready?
Yes, let's do this, baby. We're in love. This is love, Vetra. You know, you can't resist Willem. He is charming. Weirdly handsome.
You were right.
Weirdly.
The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder.
Do I have to win this?
And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
This doesn't seem very fair.
This isn't fair. You're taller. You have reach.
Oh, but I have flexibility,
Staying
baby.
within your limits is no fun, Ryder.
This isn't a QTE. The hell is this? No, I'm not gonna cheat.
Hey!
Oh, I accidentally did cheat. Damn it.
Having fun?
Yeah, I'm not much of a climber, man. Sorry.
See? Not fair.
See, hotness.
Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
Awkward morning coffee after being dismissed. Archangel is best friend, hands down. Yep, he is a bro. He is absolutely a bro. And that is what my shepherd loves so much about him. She needs a bro.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Is this... Did I fuck up by cheating? Is that not the lock-in? Let's go back. We'll try not cheating. He left CSEC for me, joined a shady organization for me. Exactly. Yes. We're gonna go back again. How could you not love that? He's the most loyal person in Shepard's life. Um, he's the best. He risks his life over and over and over again. Has your back constantly. Calls you on your own bullshit. He is the best. Garrus is the best. Alright, cool. Let's go and not accidentally cheat. And see if there is a romance option.
This is it. Can't wait till you see the view.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets.
One of my
No
favorite
one likes
moments
to
is
cheat.
the sniping in ME2. Oh, yes.
This isn't fair. You're taller. You have reach.
Staying within your limits is no fun, Ryder.
Not gonna cheat. Take hands off of the controller. I didn't mean to hit the trigger. It was just a weird reflex. See, some physical exertion. Now that's what we need. That's exactly what we needed.
Having fun?
See? Not fair.
Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder
Regardless
anymore.
of winning or losing, Garrus is
Boarding the
hilarious.
Tempest that
He's
day
got
was
it all.
the
The
best
entire
decision
package.
I ever made.
He's just my favorite, like, video game person of all time, I believe. Because he's funny. He's competent. He always has your back. He's, like, the best. Okay, no flirting here.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Alright, but he touched her on the waist. I feel like that's... Maybe that's not the lock-in. Is that the lock-in? That reflex is your Paragon reflex. It was my Renegade reflex. Yeah, you're probably right. It's the interrupt reflex. When you get an interrupt, you just want to hit one of the triggers, you know? I am not sure. Did I fuck it up with Vetra? She just flirted with me. Earlier in the dang broadcast. So... You would love a remaster of the trilogy. Well, DeBale, you're in luck. There's a remaster coming in spring 2021. I'm stoked. It's coming to PC, current gen, as well. I don't know about next gen, but I know that you'll be able to play current gen stuff on next gen equipment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's coming this spring. I will, of course, be getting it. It's going to have all the DLC and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm excited too. Let's see. Is there anything else with Vetra? Did I fuck it up with her? She never said no. Man, she is a tough nut to crack, isn't she? Alright, no more dates. I guess. Everybody else wants to lock in, but not you, Vetra. Is it because I said that mom thing? Look, I didn't mean to make Willem say that. Alright? You'll find out for sure towards the end game. Alright. Dang it. Alright. Everybody else wants to move so quickly. And she just does not want to move. It's fine. That's fine. You didn't be flirty with anyone but Vetra. Still nothing. Interesting. Right. Our news lady friend, our YouTuber friend, is in trouble. Let's go help her. Some like Suvi or gender locks. Yes, I know Suvi is because I did a playthrough with Suvi as Lady Rider. She friend zones you right away if you play
Rider.
Callow. If you play Bro Rider.
Now orbiting Gadara.
But Vetra has not friend zoned me at all. She has like flirted on back. And I'm not locked in with anybody else, so I don't understand. Like, she makes no indication of being gender locked, does Vetra? If so, you know, that's fine. I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to wait. I just want to see if she is. If we fucked it up, I'm not gonna go way back and try to figure out. The Mass Effect wiki says she is a potential romantic interest for either gender. I am curious if I fucked it up or not. It is possible to fuck these up. They don't always just give them to you. Okay. That was the lock-in scene. For whatever reason. It says if Ryder's not in a relationship with another character, maybe it's a bug. The wiki says that if you're not locked into another relationship with another character, which Willem is not, then that scene on Kadara is the lock-in scene. if I go back and decline all the other flirtings, might that work? Ah, fuck it. We're dating Gil. It's been decided. We'll do Vetra in another playthrough someday. A prosperous friendship is budding. I certainly hope so. Yeah, it says Vetra is both. There's flirting going on, like you said, usually in the end time it blossoms. But it says that that's the scene that she'll like when you get to the top of the rock. She asks the question.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry.
It's fine. I will get her
Hakeem,
another
Kerry's
time.
producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch.
Gil is really cute.
Kerry's been arrested for
And
conspiracy
Willow really
to
likes him,
incite
so it's
unrest.
fine.
She's in a cell at the militia
He writes
headquarters.
poems
Any chance
for
you could
us.
stop by? A visit from you might shake things up.
Really cheesy, terrible
Remember,
poems.
Kerry's down in the militia cells.
It's very
She'd
sweet.
probably love a visit.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge.
I definitely missed something. What a tough nut she is to crack. Dang it.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
I would go for Jal, but I've already actually done the Jal romance, so.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
What's up, friend?
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
How you doing?
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
Time. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak.
Crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
Somewhere in town.
Trust me, this
Tonight there's gonna be trouble.
No, they've had other
so
people
don't
in
you
the
be
cells.
around.
Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Yo. This is history too.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
Some
They took my
bullshit.
camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
How can I help? Wait for Carrie's next interview slot. Can I not help get her out of freaking prison? Yo.
I can't believe it. You're free.
Oh.
Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Oh, it's you guys.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Don't push your luck, bro.
You'd better live a clean life, Nilken.
That was some attempted murder. I didn't have any other.
What does he
The
mean
choice
by that,
was
love?
limited.
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
You should still be in jail. So what about my friend who is in jail for not a good reason, because she is simply a journalist trying to do her goddamn job? I will not have this.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Game. Game. Okay.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Are we permaloading? Please, can we not be permaloading? Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Oh, Andromeda. Why you do me like that? Right. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. So I'm gonna have to end the broadcast here tonight. Oh man. This game is so broken. Why did you do this, BioWare? Why? Why did you abandon this? They could have fixed it. They could have fixed this kind of thing. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me this evening. If you enjoyed hanging out, I broadcast every Tuesday through Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. um, yeah. Tomorrow I will be less prepared.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Please consider subscribing. I don't have a lot of subscribers. There's a there's a reason why I don't have a lot of subscribers. I'm fucking terrible at this. Hey, but I was prepared. I did have notes. So thanks for listening to me rant about weird Puritans being weird. And you have a fantastic night. I might see you tomorrow.